Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Blueprints Diaries. Today we're talking about something that frustrates almost everyone, budgeting. Here's the truth, most budgets fail. Not because you're bad with money, not because you lack discipline, but because they're built on a foundation of perfection that doesn't exist in real life. You set up this perfect spreadsheet, every dollar allocated, and then life happens. The car breaks down. Your friend has a birthday dinner. You have a rough week and order takeout 3 times. And suddenly, you feel like a failure. But what if I told you the problem isn't you? It's the system. Today, I'm sharing the blueprint mindset, a flexible, stress-free budgeting approach that actually works with your real life. And by the end of this video, you'll have a framework you can start using today. Let's dive in. So first, let's talk about why that perfect budget you created in January is gathering dust by March. Traditional budgeting has 3 major problems. Problem number 1, the perfection trap. Most budgets are built on the assumption that every month is the same. You'll spend exactly $300 on groceries, exactly $50 on gas, exactly $100 on entertainment. But life doesn't work that way. Some months you have 3 birthdays. Some months your grocery bill is higher because you stocked up on sales. Some months you just need to spend more on self-care because life is hard. I remember when I first tried the envelope budgeting method. I put $200 in cash in my fun money envelope, and I was so proud. By the second week, I'd spent it all on a concert ticket I really wanted to go to. I felt so guilty that I didn't let myself do anything fun for the rest of the month. I was miserable, and the next month, I gave up entirely. The perfection trap makes you feel like one mistake ruins everything. Problem number 2, the guilt machine. Traditional budgets turn every purchase into a moral judgment. You're good if you stay under budget and bad if you go over. This creates an unhealthy relationship with money where spending equals shame. Here's what nobody tells you. Spending money isn't inherently bad. Money is a tool. The question isn't, should I never spend? It's, is this spending aligned with what matters to me? Problem number 3, the motivation cliff. Traditional budgets rely on willpower, which is a limited resource. You start strong in January, full of determination. But by March, when you've failed a few times, your motivation is gone. And once you fall off the wagon, it's really hard to get back on. If any of this resonates with you, I want you to know this is normal. You're not broken. The system is broken. And that's exactly why we need a different approach. Section 2, the blueprint mindset explained. So what's the blueprint mindset? Think of it this way. When an architect designs a building, they create a blueprint. It has structure, right? Foundation, walls, rooms. But within that structure, there's flexibility. You can paint the walls different colors, move the furniture around, change things seasonally. Your budget should work the same way. The blueprint mindset has 3 pillars. 1, foundation first, non-negotiable expenses that keep your life running. 2, flexibility zones, categories with built-in wiggle room. 3, reality checks, regular reviews without judgment. This approach gives you structure without rigidity, accountability without guilt, and flexibility without chaos. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is a system that works 80% of the time and doesn't make you hate yourself the other 20%. Let me break down each pillar. Section 3. Pillar 1, foundation first. Pillar 1, foundation first. Your foundation is the money that must be handled every month, no matter what. This is 1, rent or mortgage. 2, utilities. 3, minimum debt payments. 4, insurance. 5, basic groceries. 6, transportation to work. Here's the key. Your foundation should be the first money allocated when you get paid, not the last thing you worry about. The first. This is what I call paying yourself forward. Before you think about fun money or shopping or eating out, you make sure your foundation is solid. Let's say you make $3,000 a month after taxes. Here's how you might break it down. 1, rent, $1,000. 2, utilities, $150. 3, car payment, $300. 4, car insurance, $100. 5, groceries, $400. 6, gas, $100. 7, phone, $50. 8, Minimum credit card payment, $100. That's $2,200 for your foundation. This leaves you $800 for everything else. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but my foundation is almost all my income. If that's your situation, you have two options: increase income or decrease foundation expenses. I know that's easier said than done, but this is where you need to be honest with yourself about what's possible. The foundation pillar isn't about judgment. It's about clarity. You need to know exactly what you must cover so you can plan everything else around it. And here's the thing. Once your foundation is covered, you can breathe. That anxiety about keeping the lights on? Gone. Because you've handled it first. Flexibility zones. This is where the blueprint mindset is completely different from traditional budgeting. Instead of having 20 rigid categories, you create 3 flexibility zones. Zone 1, the Essentials Flex. This is for categories that are necessary, but vary month to month. Think: 1. Groceries, some months you need to stock up. 2. Gas, some months you drive more. 3. Household items. 4. Medical expenses. For this zone, you set a range, not a fixed number. Instead of saying, I'll spend exactly $400 on groceries, you say, I'll spend between $350 and $500 on groceries. This gives you breathing room for real life while keeping you accountable. Zone 2, the Quality of Life Fund. This is money for things that make life worth living. 1. Eating out. 2. Entertainment. 3. Hobbies. 4. Subscription services. 5. Personal care. Here's the mindset shift. This isn't extra money you should feel guilty about. This is money for joy, connection, and mental health. You set aside a realistic amount, maybe $200, maybe $500, depending on your situation, and you spend it without guilt. The key word is realistic. If you only have $100 left after your foundation and savings, your quality of life fund is $100, not $400. We're being flexible, not delusional. Zone 3, the Future Fund. This is money that's working for your future. 1. Emergency fund contributions. 2. Debt payoff beyond minimums. 3. Retirement savings. 4. Savings goals, vacation, car, house. Even if you can only put $50 here, you're building momentum. The blueprint mindset says progress over perfection. Here's why zones work better than rigid categories. They acknowledge reality. Some months you spend more on gas and less on groceries. Some months you go out more and buy less stuff. Zones let you shift money around without feeling like you've failed. You're staying within your overall budget. You're just being smart about allocation. Section 5. Pillar 3. Reality checks. Pillar 3. Reality checks. Traditional budgets say you should track every penny every day. The blueprint mindset says check in weekly, review monthly, adjust quarterly. The weekly pulse check, 5 minutes. Every week, usually Sunday evening, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. Am I on track with my foundation expenses? 2. How are my flexibility zones doing? 3. Do I need to adjust anything this week? This isn't about judgment. It's just data. Oh, I spent more on eating out this week, so I'll cook more next week. Simple. The monthly review, 20 minutes. Once a month, look at the bigger picture. 1. Did my zones work? 2. Were there any surprise expenses? 3. What went well? 4. What needs adjusting? Here's the crucial part. You review without judgment. This isn't about shaming yourself for every overage. It's about noticing patterns. Maybe you consistently go over in groceries because your initial estimate was too low. Great. Adjust it. That's not failure. That's data. The quarterly adjustment, 1 hour. Every 3 months, step back and ask. 1. Is my income the same? 2. Have my expenses changed? 3. Are my goals still the same? 4. Is this system still working for me? Life changes. Your budget should change with it. The blueprint mindset isn't something you set once and forget. It's a living system that evolves with you. Section 6. Putting it all together. All right, let's bring this home. The blueprint mindset is about building a budgeting system that works with your real life. It has structure through your foundation, flexibility through your zones, and sustainability through regular reality checks without judgment. Action Plan. This week, 1. Calculate your foundation expenses. 2. Determine your flexibility zones. 3. Set your first weekly pulse check. Remember, the goal isn't to never overspend. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to build a system that gives you clarity, reduces stress, and actually works 80% of the time. You're not bad with money. You just needed a better system. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Financial Blueprints Diaries for more practical money advice that actually fits real life. And drop a comment below. What's your biggest budgeting struggle? I read every comment, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.